We are losing our shit right now, as once again we check in with VShojo's Veibae, a NijiEN VTuber, who has now re-debuted with a brand new look with loads of other features, including numerous toggles for her outfit and numerous new expressions that not only involve her model, but also a new friend along the way. As also during the re-debut, she showed off a different look as both her human and catgirl form. As Vei afterward would say, "Thank you for supporting me today, bros," and showing off this new reference sheet credited to the one and only juicer, Neon Beat, who afterwards would say, "I am so proud. We just made history. Thank you, everyone, and thank you, Vei. Congratulations." And also adding some transparency here to everyone that's asking Veibae's model art for the two designs, Sky Serpent and OG Tracksuit, with all the assets, the gestures, the pepe, the emotes and variants. Costs a little over $5,000 US, with the very expressive model rigging being done by The Art Gun. Seen here saying, "I really want to show off Vei's head angles. She really wanted a wide range, but the rotation angle of wide ranges switches the rotation relative to the camera." And of course, it wouldn't be a VShojo presentation without new lore, as Merryweather is on hand again, presenting a nearly 15-minute lore video with loads of voice acting and some slight animation, with Mary saying it was such a pleasure to work on Veibae's lore. This lore video was our first attempt at adding animation and contained the most artwork and cameo appearances of any of the lore videos so far. And yes, there was new music included, including a track from Daryl Barnes of Uda Live, as well as work from the Lord Aethelston, who went on to say, "Making music for VShojo lore videos has been one of the best experiences of my life. Thankful to be a VShow bro, and thankful to be surrounded by so many talented and creative people. I'm still a noob in music, but I've learned and been inspired so much this past year. Thank you, VShojo." And going even further, Stacy delivered up 100 emotes for Veibae, with Vei also receiving new overlays and alerts by Sil at T Company, as Emoji Gomi even has these reactions that occur when bits come into the actual Twitch chat. And yes, there is new merchandise on the way at Veibae.store, including this mouse pad and also a plushie, with these goods going potentially on sale this weekend. And here's an interesting discrepancy, as Twitch Tracker caught the peak concurrent viewers of this re-debut at over 37,000 viewers, just a little behind the Booby VT debut 6 weeks ago at 38,000 viewers. But as captured by one of our Discord users, Mike Ray, we have here an example, or potentially proof, that this re-debut actually hit nearly 40,000 viewers. And then going even further, today Veibae unleashed her brand new custom TTS. That's right, a custom text-to-speech in her voice.
"Hello, and please suck on my toes." Toes!
In addition, the live 2D tracking has also been advanced here with a brand new plugin that called VBridger that interfaces with VTube Studio, now newly released and available on Steam. As also involved with all of this is Vyugin's Diariku, seen here showing this artwork along with this piece, as these artworks are used as bumpers for Vei now. And maybe it's just all getting to be a little bit much, as Riku would tweet out, "Ah yes, the awaited and expected rigging crisis has hit me at last," adding, "I know myself and the fact that once blocks or crisis are over, I have progressed, but man, it hits hard for a day or two and nothing I make is good enough." And in a way, adding to this, we have 2Win, that VTuber who likes to make art, animation, and models, and may currently have no tails, saying earlier today, "The bar for live 2D keeps rising. It's exciting and amazing to see, but keeping up with higher and higher standards is a challenge. I don't want to burn out trying to keep up with new expectations. Honestly, I'm scared of disappointing everyone." With Riku adding, "Coming from you, whose bar is already very high, I can understand completely. Not even stressing art and rig for a single model can easily take a month already." With 2Win replying, "The power creep for every new model is real." Further now bringing into the question, is the bar now set too high? With the chaotic swear bunny Bree at Cookie Box saying, "I'm the exact same way. I'm working so hard on commissions and I literally don't have the mental capacity to to sit down and learn so much new stuff. With the blend shapes coming too, I'm really scared for the future. Commissioners are going to be expecting more to keep up, and man. And while Mary would go on to reply to 2WIN trying to cheer her up, he was clearly just trying to get that 50% discount from this highly accomplished VTuber modeler who is highly in demand. Shameless. And not at all something I also asked for. As cooking VTuber Giri would say, "You are amazing" to 2WIN, adding, "But I honestly feel the same way about content creation in general. Feels like everyone just keeps pushing the bar higher and higher, and it's only getting more difficult to stand out and grow." As today, Giri has just finished up her subathon this morning, an incredibly successful effort, which also included the debut of her new 2.0 model, which we may add has 30 different variations. We can confirm lots and lots of variations. As this VTuber is also raising the bar with Uwu Market soon, eventually dropping merch next month, and earlier today finishing up this collab, saying it was just amazing, we had laughs, we shed tears, we got nutted on, we did it all. That of course being with VShojo's rocking red dragon Zentreya, whose own re-debut was set for next month, and now with this talent saying, "I may push my new model debut day back farther. I don't know if it's ready, to be honest. I'm still trying to figure stuff out." As 2WIN would eventually follow up with, "Anyways, here's a swishy, fluffy tail, work in progress." And next up, we check in with the Cover Corporation, confirming that one of their HoloID Japan members has now tested positive for COVID, saying her symptoms are stable and that all other employees and talents who came into close contact with her have tested negative. That talent being Houshou Marine, saying she originally thought she just had a cold until she had tested positive. As one of the other talents that she had come into contact with, that being Yukihana Lami, would confirm, "I was in close contact, but the test result was negative. I'll be more careful with my health." Meanwhile, also with HoloID Japan, we have Murasaki Shion, now celebrating 1 million YouTube subscribers, becoming the 27th HoloID member to hit this mark. And yes, during her celebration stream, she already had the gold play button ready for the celebration. Also celebrating is HoloID Japan's Sakura Miko, now reaching 1,035,000 followers on Twitter.com. As HoloID Indonesia's Yondo Risu celebrated her second anniversary with HoloID with a meme review, as she was joined on stream with her fellow HoloID Indonesia Gen 1 members, seen here showing off their new 3D models, as the three would go on to show off the differences between each other here that did indeed lead to this now iconic image. Further along with HoloID Japan, we have Takane Rui, who is always receiving some of the highest quality fan art around, including this work, coming by way of Barcy saying, "I think I'm going to get a feather in my wine." As Rui has also announced she has opened up an Instagram account, saying that she'll be posting about the makeup that she's using, along with other recommendations and things she's been buying. And while this account has no posts at this time, Rui was available now to take part in the long-awaited Holotori Collab, bringing together 5 of the HoloLive Burb tubers, seen not only in this work from Under the TV, but also embracing all together in this work, illustrated by Dakuma at Dakuma Art, who we would love to thank for this pixel work too. Thank you once again so much for this. And while parts of this collab were totally normal between the 5, it quickly went off the rails with HoloLive English's Takanashi Kiara saying "Enhance, Explode," Nanashi Mume showing off this edible work between the 5, as also Pavolia Reina was making sure that things got nice and spicy very, very quickly between different members. Yes, the stream truly showed off the personality of these different birds. As we know, birds can get a little bit weird from time to time, or spicy in different ways, such as this yoga coaster work from Pugs and Mori. And so long awaited was this collab that we have this tweet from Pavolia Reina explaining this: "The Holotori collab isn't on the top of my most recent videos because the waiting room was made back in February. Now, thankfully, it's been bumped since, and certainly in no ways was yabai, and was certainly say-so only." As here we have yet another say-so tuber, that being Niji English's Finata Ryogu, NijiEN's Tropical Mermaid, who has loads of new emotes coming by way of Kairui at Kairui Chen, and also had this new look on full display this weekend. This coming from the mastermind Niji English's Celine Tatsuki, continuing the long tradition of VTubers and wrestling mixing together, as she, along with Pomu Rainpuff, would host a WWE 2K22 Niji English Series with Porcelain later saying, "What a fight, lots of upsets, intense matches, and endless trash talk. Thank you everyone for watching hashtag NijiEN WWE." As loads of reactions flooded Twitter, including this one from Ina Alouette's character illustrator, saying, "The bravery of the two of you, I saw it through to the end," to Millie Parfait. An explosive stream that included a tank, shown off to a very impressive audience of over 12,000 viewers on Twitch. And also very quickly from Niji English Today, our new merchandise goods, as all 20 talents of this branch have received new acrylics and cards. And now lastly, we turn to Production Kawaii's Reina's son, who earlier today also became a tropical mermaid, and this weekend was part of an offline collab, that being with Prism Project's Gen 3 agent Shiki Miyoshino, trying to prove here that she does have another eye. And also sharing during the collab, Reina took off her clothes in VTube Studio and I made an audible whoa, as during this offline collab, the two would perform a very, very, very rare double hand stream. That's right, 2 sets of hands on 1 single stream. The bar has now been set so high, there is no bar. And that is all for this episode. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Join our Discord for other VTuber news. We record live on Twitch, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.